So let's get into this look. My name is Miss Ajua. This is my first makeup video on YouTube. Can I get a round of applause? Because finally out the gate. So what had happened is I'm gonna do a voiceover because I can't talk while I can't multitask when I'm doing the makeup. I gotta focus on the makeup and not focus on the talking, and I'm gonna mess up the makeup. But let's get into it. I hope you love this look. Very simple, dark skin, baddie. Basically, I mean, this could be an everyday look if you wanted it to be. But let me know in the comments what you think, because I'm really loving this look. Do. This is nerve-wracking, child. All right, let's get into this. So I've already prepped my face. I'm using to further define my brows. I'm using the Duo Gel Lash Glue. Going in with a pencil and a brow pen to define my brows. My brows are actually microbated, so I have a little bit of a head start in terms of defining my brows. I then go in with my NARS foundation in the color D3. Um, for my natural looks, I typically prefer to use this as it's more natural and just kind of what I like to use. Then I go in and I use the Juvia's Place bronze palette to go in and set my eyebrow or eyelid and just go in. I then proceed to do a darker color for my upper part of my brow, and that's in the color D5. And then just make sure that you blend, 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 blend. Blending is the key to all of this. Trust me, trust me, trust me. In addition, so I'm just going to proceed. I'm using a translucent powder to bring down the shine. I'm using the Warrior 2 by Juvia's palette, using the more reddish for my transition color for my eyelid. I love this color. I use that a lot of my clients for a lot of my natural neutral looks. So going in with that, just again making sure just to blend a little bit consistently, just to make sure that I'm getting that pigment in my on my eyelid. Then I'm gonna proceed and use the actual Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundation in the color chocolate brown, I believe. And then I use that for the lower part, and I also just proceed to blend, 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 blend. Everything that you do with your makeup is to blend, blend, blend. Without blending, all of your makeup is not gonna be seamless. So I just proceed to continue to do that just to make sure that everything is uniform using a fluffy brush. I'll try to put a link in there. For a more toned down look, instead of me using a black liner, I choose to use a brown liner to line my eyes. Again, for this natural look, not too bold, just everything very subtle. And then I blend that out with a nice brush to kind of smooth it out and let it blend in with the um, rest of my look. So I got my lovely lashes from Shein. That's my new thing. And I have other vendors that I utilize, but Shein has been a great go-to. And I have a link for also some great Amazon lashes, just showing you the lash. What I typically do is it is a little bit longer than my actual eyelid. So I'm going to show you that I'm just going to cut off the tip, and I typically cut off the tip on either side just to kind of give you an idea. So definitely measure your lashes or else you're going to look crazy. So I just kind of want to show where I'm taking off. There's a little tapered end on either side. So um, I'm just showing how I'm taking off a little bit. I think for this take, I did not take off that much. That is typically a little bit smaller than I normally do, but I'll go in and take off a little bit larger, as you can see. And that, matches my eyelash perfectly. I love the Duo Gel. Oh my God, the Duo Lash Glue in black. That's how much I put on. I'm telling you, I prefer that than any other lash glue, okay? I prep my lashes using some mascara. It definitely helps me to blend the lash with my lash line, especially because I'm not using a black liner. So I forgot to also add that I want a little pop of color in the corner of my tear ducts. So I'm going in with the Juvia's Place palette and just giving a little pop of color. So, just to give a little do 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 do. And then I'll use a fluffy brush to kind of blend that out. Just to give it again a little pop of color. Nothing too wrong with that. You can choose to use that or not. But hey, that's what I was trying to do. The look that I was trying to go for. And while I was doing that, my lashes were getting a little bit tacky. I was not going to do this on camera, but I was just going to show. I prefer to use these kind of tweezers because I can get in the grooves. Be careful because you can't poke yourself. I've only done it once, but okay, I was all right. Did that. I'm so happy because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do this on camera. But I did the thing, did my thing, and got my lashes on there. Definitely make the look. So I'm gonna go in and start my foundation. I actually mix my two foundations, the D3 and the D5 from NARS. I love that foundation. Um, and so I kind of mix them both on my palette that it's not shown. It looks a bit light, but trust me, with oxidation, it matches my color specifically. I go in and I spray my setting spray onto my brush to go ahead and buff out and just kind of blend the foundation into my skin. And see, it's perfect. I mean, perfect, 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 great match. And I'll show you in future videos that you can kind of go higher or lower. It really depends on your concealer and kind of what look you're going. Depending on whether I'm in the summer or in the winter, my skin color can change a little bit, but this is good. I'm going to go in with my concealer. I love Milani, and I'm going in the color 175. Love it. Very creamy, perfect. Just going in all of the areas under my eyes, all the places that I want to highlight. Yes, 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 yes. So we're doing that. Um, and I'm feeling myself, crazy child. And then I'm going in with my fan, just to speed up the process to get the concealer just, just a little bit dry. And then I go in with a damp beauty blender, but again, I typically use my setting spray to make it damp. You don't want it drenched. And I go in and I just blend, blend, blend. You're gonna hear me say that all the time. Blend like your life depends on it. Okay, blend. And blending is the key. So that is what I'm doing. Typically, obviously, whenever you're doing any type of blending, oftentimes your face is going to look a little crazy, but it's all going to come together. Just trust me, trust me, trust me. So I'm just going in, blending, blending, blending. Okay, so after that, I go in and I'm loving Thread Beauty. I go in with 240 because my face is looking a little flat to bring back some warmth to my face. Going in with the contour on my cheeks, around the perimeter of my face, in around my nose, just really trying to add some warmth and some dimension to my face. So just using a more defined brush for my nose, along my chin, you know, in inner cheekbones, and then again using a flat brush to blend, 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 blend that contour in. Love it, love it, love it. Again, I had to speed this up, child, so y'all can pay attention and get this look. Okay, so we just continuing to blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. So around, and again, I'm using another brush to kind of, again, blend in the contour around my nose and everything. So I realized that I had not set my under eyes. So I'm using that same Juvia's Place palette to set using the lighter because again, I don't want it to match my foundation. So I'm using the lighter shade to kind of set. And then again, I'm using that Ruby's Kisses to set the contour because that's a little bit darker. Now I'm going in with AC Cosmetics. It's a very peachy type setting powder. I love it. I mean, it just brings my look together. And I use that with the puff puff powder to be able to just set all of the areas that I use for my concealer. Then I got from Shein. Don't sleep on Shein, okay? I got a blush from Shein. I'm blending the first two colors and using that for the blush for my cheeks to add some warmth for my cheeks. And then I'm gonna go in a little bit heavier with the AC Cosmetics. Again, I don't do too much, just enough, just to kind of set and brighten the concealer. And then again, to add more warmth, I'm going in with that Ruby Kisses darker powder to define my contour and kind of set that. Okay, okay. So again, I'm going in and just outlining my bottom line, my waterline from my lash to kind of bring the color together from the red that was on my eyelid. And then I'm going in, and obviously I still have a lot of the setting powder, but to bring everything together, I'm using the I forget what it is, Black Radiance powder. And then I'm using that to kind of bring everything together and then further kind of setting the contour, and then going in a little bit more with the, because I lost some of that blush. Okay, next for my lips. So for me, I like to use whatever that's going to give me that dark outline. Sometimes the pencil, it can do it, but for us darker skin, I can get away with using this. So I actually use Thread Beauty, the same color I use for my contour, and I use that for my lip liner. Going my NYX Butter Gloss for my nude. Loving it. Went in a little bit more to bring that color into my lip. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So just doing a little bit more just to make sure that color pops in through the liner. And ta-da. Yes, yes, yes. Do you see that? And this is without even putting spray. Okay, this is without even setting spray. Okay. Can we get into this? Can we get into this? Can we get into this? This is no filter. Okay. 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 Yes, girl. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. So, again, I have not even put the setting spray on this quite yet. Okay. So, we're going to go in, and to finish off the look, it's giving, as I'm talking over my voiceover, it's giving what it was supposed to give. It's giving what it gave. So I know there's one hair that's bothering me, but we're going to put that aside. And then we're going to go ahead and just admire this look, okay? Very simple. Anybody can do this. So we're going to go in with my Milani Make It Last Original 16-hour wear. Never lets me down. Just go ahead and set everything. Set everything. But I did forget something. I forgot to put liner, but we're gonna let the fan do its thing and let everything kind of melt, all the powders, everything. And you can just see as the setting lotion, the setting spray is just setting everything. It just is looking gorgeous. Okay. So I'm just gonna go in after this and make sure, because I had forgotten about my liner and my bottom lash. And I'm gonna go and do that last little bit of step and go in there ever so slightly so I'm not messing up or shifted anything. And then go in with my AOA mascara that I got from Shop Miss A. I will link that in the description. Yup, and I will go in and ta-da, that is all. You are done. You are good. And that's it. That's it. Okay, get into the look. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm done. And that's it, girls. So let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts about this look, whether it was simple, whether it was difficult. I tried to make it fast. We went through this, but it is what it is. Loving it. Okay. So again, this is Miss Adjoa coming at you with this baddie, dark skin look. Anybody can replicate, okay? And I mix drugstore, I mix high end, I mix some beauty supply. So you can make it work. You can absolutely make it work. So I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. But it is what it is. So I look forward to hearing more from you guys. And please subscribe. Stay tuned. Thank you.